Welcome to Rob's Rules. But the only rules really are, there are rules. I'm here, you're there, and today Amber's gonna pay. What is she gonna pay? Well, according to the judge's order in Virginia, she's gonna pay $21,000 for legal fees. And we're gonna go over that. We're gonna read the order from the judge in Virginia right now. The Declaration by Benjamin G. Chu states that he's seeking the total amount of fees for which reimbursement is sought in connection with defending defendant's motion and prosecuting plaintiff's motion is $21,972.50. This is because of the total hours spent by the firm of different attorneys who are working hard, some for 13 hours, 22 hours, 1.7 hours. He basically broke it down. And this is what he sought, and he was awarded the fees. So, after the declaration of Benjamin G. Chu, Johnny Depp's attorney, he basically said, look, my staff is working very hard, and because this defendant keeps throwing stuff at us, we have to work all these extra hours. We have to defend all this crap that they're throwing at us. Every time we make a motion or something, they're always against everything we're doing. And this is why Benjamin went out and he asked for the legal fees and said, you know what? If we have to defend all this stuff that she keeps throwing at us, her and her attorneys, we want to be reimbursed. We're asking them to pay our fees. From Virginia in the Circuit Court of Fairfax County, Johnny C. Depp II and Amber Laura Heard, civil action of 2019-2911. Order. This is before the court and consideration of the declaration of Benjamin G. Chu. If you don't know who Benjamin G. Chu is, he is Johnny Depp's attorney. For an award of attorney's fees and costs associated with the plaintiff's efforts opposing defendant's motion to compel the deposition of Adam Waldman and filing a motion to quash or for a protective order as to the deposition before the court on January 8th, 2021. The declaration was submitted pursuant to this court's order dated January 14, 2021. And upon consideration of the declaration of the reasonableness of the fees and costs requested and any opposition by defendant is hereby ordered that the plaintiff is hereby awarded attorney's fees the cost of the amount of $21,972.50 and the defendant shall pay this amount to counsel for plaintiff within 7 days from the date of this order. This was on March 26th. The Honorable Bruce D. White, Chief Judge. So basically, this judge is pretty ticked, and Amber trying to squash things and file things against what they've been requesting. And they're like, well, listen, if you're going to keep throwing all this stuff, we have to keep charging our clients some fees. And if that's the case, then you're going to pay all these legal fees for all this stuff that we have to do. The judge agreed. The judge doesn't want BS here. And they've been throwing a lot of BS at this judge. Everything that Johnny has filed in this court, Amber and her team have been throwing against this, against that, against this, against that. To quash this, to get rid. Quash means that they want to get rid of it. They just want to remove it. So they keep filing and filing and filing. And I guess the judge just had enough and said, listen, I'm awarding legal fees because they asked for it to them. They're going to get legal fees. I was like, wow. I said this judge is not playing any games. He's not having it. He didn't want to have, Johnny files for something, Amber's got to file for something. Johnny files for something, Amber's got to file for something. Johnny's got to file for something. It's just like a cat and mouse game. It's just like being children here. Like, listen, I'm asking for this, and she just doesn't want to cooperate. Why doesn't Amber want to cooperate? She didn't want to give receipts from a charitable donation that he asked for a while ago because she never had them. She never had them to give to him. What happens in a case is, in order to present your case, sometimes you want to have that information. And sometimes the other side has information. You want that information, and they want to give it. Usually they don't want to give it because they know it looks bad for their client. That's usually what happens here. The judge said, listen, I'm awarding attorney's fees for $21,000, almost $22,000 here. So that's a win for Johnny's team. It's a win for Johnny. Hey, Benjamin Chu's getting paid legal services. Amber Heard's team was sanctioned before this. So this judge just doesn't want to play any games. He's like, stop filing stuff, stop wasting the court's time. And if you're going to keep making him having to oppose everything you're filing because you keep opposing everything he's filing, listen, you're going to pay his legal fees. That's it. That's it. So, again, another minor win for Johnny. I think this is great. Good for him. Hopefully, they'll stop with the BS and they'll start cooperating. I don't think that'll happen. But maybe this is a warning from the judge. Like, listen, you're going to keep doing it. I've already hit you with sanctions. Now I'm going to hit you with this. All told, you're talking about $26,000, almost $27,000. Yeah, it might be pocket change to her. But I think the judge is trying to get the point across here. Cut the bullshit out. I'm not going to have it. So Bruce White laying it down, laying the smacketh down on Amber and her team. We'll see where this goes from here. I'll keep you up to date. You know what to do. Like the video. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Right here in Rob's Rules. So much to talk about. So much is going on, and we'll get more into it.